What's going on, my fly guys? Welcome as we turn back with the third battle for the PPU. Now it is the Chicago, never mind, the Charlotte Chandelures, who seem to bring some sort of trick room team, against the Boston Braviarys. Although both of these teams are hella slow. But taking a look, trick room does do a number if that is not min speed, Mawile. But I built this team with the Boston Braviarys, so I recommended min speed, and we'll see what happens from there. So he leads with the P2, probably just get the trick room up, as Boston leads with the Braviary, and throws off a sub turn 1. Very risky move, as Porygon 2 might pack the Ice Beam or T-Ball, as it is packing the Ice Beam. And he tries setting up a bulk up on a Porygon 2, which I don't think is the smartest move. But okay, that sounded really mean. That sounded actually really mean. I would not recommend doing that turn 1, as that is one of the win cons. It could set up on Toxapex, it could set up on Sableye. I just don't agree with that move, but you know what? It's fine, because Mawile P average is in the battle, takes out a hefty amount. And Ice Beam does only 23, and it goes for an Iron Head, which does a lot of damage. So Porygon 2 goes and throws off the recover, as Iron Head is still doing around 50%. That is crazy. Mawile's strong. He goes for another Iron Head, gets the flinch, which is pretty big. And he goes straight into Salazzle, but he predicts that and goes for a Thunder Punch. And that was actually a really big turn, because if he has Sucker Punch, he could just finish off the Salazzle right here, as he does. And Toxapex comes in, and P-Average is like, screw this, I'm just going to go for a sub. And okay. I don't know if he was trying to predict something, like predicting to go into Swampert to take this thing on, predicting to go Evire just to get off a Toxic, but like half his team is immune to Toxic, and Toxicking a Steel type would not be the best move. But we'll see what happens as he switches into Wishy-Washy with no Trick Room up, and Thunder Punch just obliterates that, puts that into its weak-ass little solo form, and Thunder Punch kills that thing. And Mawile sitting pretty behind a substitute. Now P2 comes back into play, as Mawile just throws off an Iron Head, it outspeeds and just obliterates that Porygon 2. Sableye comes into battle, and goes and throws off a Protect on an Iron Head. So I don't know what that was, but Iron Head comes back out, the 77, and Foul Play does not break the sub, unfortunately, for the Chandelures. Iron Head crits and takes out the Sableye, and Crabominable comes into battle, does not take an Iron Head, and now it's all left up to Toxapex. And we already saw Mawile does have the Thunder Punch. He's packing Liquidation, so it's called interesting. That's actually really interesting. And Thunder Punch just beats up the Toxapex, and again, another very short game, only 18 turns. I think all three of these have been like 17 to 19 turns. Jeez, and sorry if you hear my dog in the background. We ordered food, and the food's here. So that'll end it for this battle. And was that like 3 minutes, right? Yeah, it was only 3 minutes. So anyway, be sure to stay fly and stay tuned for our next battle. Hopefully it'll be a little longer than 3 minutes. I mean, I'm not arguing, less editing and less rendering time. So anyway, I'm out, guys. Peace. Stay tuned for our next one.